Hi everyone, it's me Lauren making second video. Woo! I'd actually made one and edited some of it and it was like really good, if I say so myself. And then I like added more to the video because I got tired of editing, and then the end of the video just sucked. And I tried uploading it and it was like 3.5 hours, and I was like, okay, I'll wait. And then my internet got all screwed up and I like couldn't connect to it, and then it was just a huge mess. So I'm just making a whole new video and I'm going to try to talk about interesting things because my other video was just stupid. So I made a list, and just to let everyone know, we are continuing with amikinder. We decided it would be kind of pointless to make a whole new one, because everyone already knows about this one and it's pretty famous, if I say so myself. So hopefully people like it again this year. We didn't set up days for people to do, but yeah, it'll keep you all on your toes. All right. Dan, Matt, and Rachel, hello. I miss you all. I hope you're having wonderful times. Okay, some things I want to talk about. Rachel, you discussed people being tall. Well, I'm 5'9", so people seem pretty normal to me. I don't know, there's a couple really tall girls, um, and boys, I guess, but the girls like always stand out to me because I'm usually like the tallest girl everywhere I go. And but yeah, there are definitely some tall people here, and you're right, a ton of people are blonde hair, blue eyes, and like real blonde hair, like not like dirty blonde or like brownish blonde. It's like full on platinum blonde. Um, so I noticed that too. Also, you talked about the ethics class. I would like love this class if it was in English. I know, like, because it's very like, what is the word I'm looking for? It's very like interactive, and it's my class is really small. Ooh. Um, but I just like wish I could understand what was going on because I know I would like be able to contribute some ideas. That's why I wish it was in English, because I would just like enjoy it so much. But whatever. Speaking of classes, my favorite for sure is English, but that's just because it's all in English, and I think it's like really funny when they talk in English because my teacher, they all learn British English. So it's like all in a British accent, and the first day of English class, my teacher started speaking in like British English, and it was like I like couldn't help but laugh, and I felt kind of rude, but it was really funny. Oh my gosh, this is getting really long already. I gotta speed it up. Okay, I like art. I only have it for like a double stunde every week, which kind of sucks, but I'm sitting next to a really nice girl in it, so I like it. And I hated German class until like yesterday, because the teacher in that class is like the only one of my teachers who like makes sure I like understand things, which I really like. We were like looking at an old Goethe poem, and I just said poem really weirdly. Goethe poem, and I like it was hard for the Germans to understand. It's like the American equivalent of Shakespeare, and we all know how Shakespeare is. And he like went through it with the whole class and was like, Lauren, if you have any questions about words, let us know. And like the class helped, and I don't know, it was really nice. One thing that like freaks me out about, I'm in a gymnasium here, but one thing that like scares me about school is that the teachers will call students up randomly and call them to the front of the class and like drill them with questions, and then you get a grade right there in front of everyone. And you have to be on your toes like all the time for every class. Like you have to be prepared, and it's not like that at home, or it wasn't like that in high school for me at all. The other day, my Sozialkunde teacher actually like called me, and he was the only one of my teachers who didn't know I was an exchange student. And I was like, and I just like was like, I'm from America, and he was like, oh, okay, you're fine. Um, Another thing is gum chewing. It's like not allowed, which is weird to me. Like in language classes, I can understand it, but other than that, they're like gum out now, and it's like kind of scary. So I just always make sure I spit my gum out. Another thing I'm like, this is not about school anymore. Another thing I'm like loving here are German products. Like just going into the stores and just like looking at everything they have in the stores, like um like shampoos, soap, toothpaste, toothbrushes, um, anything. Like all the food is like amazing to me. I don't know. It's really, really interesting. I have a couple free periods like throughout the week, so I just go into the city and like look around. It's so interesting to me. I'm like kind of a nerd, but whatever. Um Another thing about like things here, their breakfast, I always thought and like heard that breakfast was the largest meal of the day. Like breakfast was really big, then lunch was like a hot meal, and then dinner was like bread and like a sandwich, that is what it is here in my house for me. Like lunch is pretty big and dinner's not really. It's just like leftover lunch, whatever you can like find in the house. But my family like doesn't eat breakfast either, and I don't know, like I thought there would be like fresh bread every morning and eggs and blah 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 blah. And we eat bread and like Nutella or bread and marmalade and jam, I mean, and I don't know, it's really interesting. But okay, one more thing. Oh my god, I'm sorry, this is really, really long. Another thing that is like really irritating to me is how crowded the buses are. But I'm getting used to it. I just like literally like shove people out of the way. Like everyone does it. You just like push your way through, and people got to get to where they have to go. And um, I don't know. I feel like it's sort of accepted that you're going to be rude on the buses just because people are stressed. It's early in the morning, or they're trying to get home from school or work. Like they don't want to be on the bus any longer than they have to. And so yeah. Wow, this is incredibly long. Some questions. What's like the biggest difference you've noticed from home? How are you liking the food here? Is it like crazy? Have you tried anything really weird? How are your classes? How are the teachers? How are the kids? Have you like done anything fun at night yet? Sorry, this is such a long video. I really talked fast and I tried to condense everything. And I looked at my list and didn't think it was that long, but I guess it was. All right, well, hopefully you watch this whole thing. Hopefully it doesn't take 5 hours to upload either. All right, till next time.